Stop studying English and start living it. Today, I'm showing you how to move out of the notebook and into the real world with 3 simple habits that turn everyday moments into fluency. Stay with me until the end for your 6-minute daily challenge. Let's dive into Day 6. Welcome back to Learn English with Mr. J. You've made excellent progress so far. Over the past few days, you've learned how to speak every day, think in English, read, write, and build a consistent routine. Now it's time for something even more important. Today, we're going to move English out of the notebook and into your real life. Because a language isn't learned only by studying. A language is learned by using it. Many learners believe they need to become fluent before they can use English in everyday life. That's backwards. You become fluent because you use English every day. Imagine someone learning to swim. Would reading 10 books about swimming make them a good swimmer? Of course not. At some point, they have to get into the water. English works exactly the same way. You don't improve by waiting. You improve by practicing. Here's some good news. You don't need to travel abroad. You don't need native speakers around you. And you don't need expensive classes. Your daily life already gives you dozens of opportunities to practice. When you wake up, say, "Good morning. Today is going to be a productive day." While making tea or coffee, describe what you're doing. "I'm boiling water." "I'm making tea. The tea smells nice." When you're driving or walking, describe what you see. "The traffic is busy today." "That shop is closed." "The weather is pleasant." These simple habits train your brain to think naturally in English. Don't keep English inside your study time only. Bring it into your daily activities. Change your phone's language to English, read product labels, watch short English videos while taking a break. The goal isn't to study more, the goal is to live with English. Let me tell you about Ahmed. Ahmed believed he needed 2 hours every evening to improve. But because he worked long hours, he rarely found the time. One day, he changed his approach. Instead of waiting for free time, he used the time he already had. He spoke to himself while cooking. He listened to English during his commute. He described his surroundings while walking. Each practice session lasted only a few minutes. But together, those moments added up. After several months, English became part of his daily routine instead of a separate task. And that's when his confidence really started to grow. Many people quit because they expect quick results. But language learning is like planting a seed. You water it regularly, you care for it, you stay patient, you don't dig it up every week to see if it's growing. One day, you notice the progress. Then another day, you realize you're speaking with confidence. The change happens gradually. That's why consistency matters more than intensity. Here's your challenge for today. Choose 3 ordinary moments. For example, while getting ready in the morning, while eating lunch, or before going to bed. During each moment, speak English for just 2 minutes. Don't worry about mistakes. Don't translate. Simply describe what you're doing, what you're seeing, or what you're feeling. Those 6 minutes can make a bigger difference than you imagine. Remember, fluent English isn't built during one perfect study session. It's built through hundreds of small conversations, many of them with yourself. So start today. Use English whenever you can. Little by little, day by day. You'll become the confident English speaker you've always wanted to be. Thank you for learning with me today. If you enjoyed this lesson, I'll see you in Day 6, where we'll learn how to keep a conversation going naturally. Until then, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep speaking English.